Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Reyes. Into the box, Dale Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Skied into straightaway right. Cheek will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit out towards second. Mazeroski moving to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping in, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low. That time. The 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Murphy will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Sliced hard on the ground. Mazeroski takes it in. Throw in time. And here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. And it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. There to get it is right. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the hole.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready now, Andrew Cheek will swing it from the left.
Second baseman, Andrew Cheek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The count now at 2-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Murphy's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Victor Robles digging in now.
Right fielder,
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there he goes toward second. Cheek is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lenny Dykstra, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-2.
2-2.
Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding in once again, Dale Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit in the air to shallow center. Cheek shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Willie McCovey. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bryant is really a well-balanced hitter. It doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Stepping up now, Victor Robles.
Leading off for the Dukes, right fielder, Victor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Anibal Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mazeroski is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the short. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager comes up with it. On to first, and can you believe? Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up right in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, David Wright. He flew out in his last inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Number 27, Art Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's J.D. Martinez.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now the 1-0 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-1 now. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Andrew Keith. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Dale Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his right cheek. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Digging in once again, Willie McCovey. It was a walk in his last trip. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2. Hit to short. Seager ranges to his right. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in, Anibal Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hanley Ramirez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. McCovey has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Nolan Ryan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Nolan Ryan.
Once again. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Bill Mazeroski waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he fouls this one off. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Posada, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1-0 the count. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And here's the third baseman, David Wright. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Mazeroski has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Swing and a little tapper. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 3-2 now. Gary Sanchez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 3-0 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Lucas Duda is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. The 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Got him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. The relay, and McCutchen is into third base with a triple. Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Fouled off. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he will get back to third here, and that was nearly a disaster. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan, I guarantee.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ball 1. Missed with a slider. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Murphy's on his horse. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude. Roberto Osuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Struck him out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him. So he's down on strikes. Digging in once again, David Wright. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Dykstra's under it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one on to... Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 3-1 to Martinez.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. The pitcher, Chad Green, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Eric Karros will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Cheek ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He tripled last time up. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Popped him up. Bryant on the move. One down. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's set and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Striding in, Victor Robles. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Justin Bour will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Dukes and the Islanders. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Digging in, David Wright.
Third baseman, number 5. David.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Popped him up. Morales in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's J.D. Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 guys. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Throw goes over to third, and this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Strike 3 called as he... Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. At the plate, Brooks Robinson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles giving chase. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Robles is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek, to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Frank Thomas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. There's a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high pop-up. Morales is there. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Vladimir. Guerrero, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Guerrero.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Henrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a huge swing by Morales, and it's out to deep right field. And gone up into the second deck. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Story has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Slider whiffed on for. Leading off the inning, David Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Uppercut fastball inside, ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 3-2 pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. High throw, and it's over his head. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back. Striding in, Victor Robles, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Ramirez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Andrew Cheek. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Guerrero sprinting after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So here now is the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Thomas is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Count even at 2-2. Popped him up. Murphy ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Murphy, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Keith scoops it up. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit at third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
The last at-bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him. A little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hit hard back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now, J.D. Martinez. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Popped him up. Castro moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A base hit in his first trip.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Trevor Story. High and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, James Paxton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head in.
Cesar Hernandez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hernandez.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Victor Robles digging in now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Now for Boston, first baseman, Frank Thomas. Now playing right field, number 35, Frank Thomas.
And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Count remains at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2-2 the count. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. The pitcher, Brett Saberhagen, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Moore on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. High pop up. Morales is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Robinson shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, David Wright. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Dribbled up the line. Robinson gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Leading off for Atlanta, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Settling in now, Brooks Robinson. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Comes set and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that... Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left, and that's off the left field wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him yet. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Cheek. He singled his last time up. 0-1 count and the pitch, and it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Cheek is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour will start us off in the 8th. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, the art of pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And that's the second out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steve Cishek. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Carpenter.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Eddie Rosario is on deck. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. And he'll go to second here. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Inside and low, 2-1. 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. And he is out at the plate, trying to... Wade Davis will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Murphy is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. On the move is Trout from first. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story scoops it up. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in to try it again, Brooks Robinson. They'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the...
Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Cheek. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Murphy to his right. He has it. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Stepping up now, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Bour. Chopped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Kendrys Morales. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when you're